Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Tuesday morning, and ain't God good, and won't He do it? Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know my listeners probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, it's Tuesday morning, right? I'm going to call today's show is theatrical Tuesday. I know I sound terrible because I look early in the morning. Shoot, I'm surprised a lot of stuff ain't sticking. If you know what I mean. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with a white beard smiling and profiling and finally realize, y'all trying to size me up. Look, we all stumble, we all rumble, we all fall down, but yet we all get up or have the potential to get up. Sometimes you fall down, you stay there. But me, I'm gonna get up. Yeah. Today is a theatrical Tuesday. Lee Craft, what kind of show is this? A show about real life. When you meet people, sometimes they put on theater for you. They try to portray something that they're not, or something that they want to be, or something that they. You know how it works. This ain't your first day on Earth. Or excuse me, you not been born today, right? Or have you born day, birthday, they the same day, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying for those who just want to overthink certain things and make simple things difficult. I thought about theatrical Tuesday because, like I said, when you run across people want to pretend to be something that they're not sometimes. And I've often told my daughters and told my nephews and nieces and people who I come in contact who are in my circle, just be who you are. Be who you are. People must accept you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't believe in you, why should I? You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes you want to, man. Yeah, man. I was in Dubai, man, last week, man. I flew over there, man, and man, I had a great time. Ain't left the city. You know what I'm saying? But you can tell a story. You know what I'm saying? You tell a story. But see, but the thing about it, see, when you start telling your story, I guess just like watching Tyler Perry, Why Did I Get Married? Marcus, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's what people do. And my thing is, to some of those who are doing that, sometimes you need those things to get you out of your what you're dealing with. Because like I said, depression is real. I'm talking to a young man the other day and telling about some of the things that he's been diagnosed with depression. And I said, man, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I said, I know some days you struggle. See, Leah, a lot of days I struggle. But I said, if you see me, come talk to me. I'm gonna help you get you over that hump, man. Cause like I said, it's all about changing your mindset, changing your thought process, getting you out of where you're at. Getting you to a better place. If I have to, I will smack you. Lee, don't hit my face, Lee. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get you out of that funk, man. You might be in a hole, but I'm gonna get you out of the hole and try to deal with me. And he just started laughing. See, that's what it's all about, good people. Sometimes it takes theatrics to get people to where they need to be, not where they are. And I've always said that. I know you think about my show. You said, Lee Craft, man, you have crazy topics. My topics are about real life. Real life. My podcast is different for a simple fact that I'm dealing with everybody. Your status had nothing to do with you dealing with problems. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing: it's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. Everybody need a guarantee, right? But like I said, good people, everybody's dealing with something, and for your circle, it's up for you to read the room and to know how to read the room. Certain things that they might say, certain things they might do that seem like it's not normal, is for you to get them back to that happy place. If you're happy, clap your hand. If they're doing it right here, something going on, something going on. You gotta live with it, you gotta deal with it, you gotta get back on the right path. That's what it's all about, people. It's more than just me. I believe in putting others before I put myself. And is that the right way to go sometimes? Nah. Sometimes it's the only way to go. You probably Lee Craft, you crazy, man. How am I crazy? That's what Jesus would do, right? I know I'm not like Jesus, but everything that I have don't belong to me. That's why I can do certain things at a whim. I'm gonna tell you what this guy did one day. And you probably say, Lee, you know, are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. People that have their little birthdays and things, right? And people give people money for their birthdays, right? He said, Lee, I don't have enough to give this person. I said, man, you give from your heart. I don't care if it's a quarter. I don't care if it's 50 cents. I don't care if it's $1. If you give from your heart, and they know it's all you got, man, if they got a heart, they're going to see that $1.50 greater than that 20. But, you probably say, no, it ain't more. It is. It is, man. Just like the biblical day, like the lady who with the penny. Gave a penny. So that's all she had. And people had millions, and all they gave was what? 10,000 seemed like a lot. 10,000 is a lot, right? But it's not 10%. Huh? I'm just saying. It got to make sense. It has to make sense. You owe nobody nothing. You owe it to yourself to be the best you can possibly be. You owe it to yourself to help others in their time of need. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody is theatrical. Everybody's sometimes putting on a show for you because they hide behind that mask. But when you find out who you really are, stuff, they gonna see the real you. They gonna love it. Just like they love the Candy Man, and the Candy Man is coming back. Look, 2026. Hey, we're gonna do a lot of different things in 2026, and it's right around the corner. But for those who are going through certain things in your life, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. God got you. You didn't get this far for Him to abandon you. I don't care if you ain't got a dollar in the bank. I'm talking about me, right? I'm just saying. You got to be happy. Got to be happy because it could be worse. It could be worse. A lot of things can be worse. Lee Craft, what is the difference of worse? Worse than what you're in? Not being able to think about it, not being able to fix what you're going through, not to be able to talk about what you're dealing with. Depends on your level of work. Depends on who you're talking to. Because somebody talk to somebody and they tell you something. Now stop! I don't want to hear no more. Ooh, you depressing me. I want my life back. I'm just saying. So, like I say, people, today is Theatrical Tuesday, and like I said, sometimes you gotta put on your costume and go do what you have to do to get you to another place. Ain't nothing wrong with doing those things, but just don't stay there. You know what I'm saying? If you need help, you got my email address, right? Email me, and I will respond. I can't say when, but I will respond to you. And depending on what you said in the message, I might respond to you probably the next moment. Hey, that's the way I am. I believe in a circle because I know what goes around comes around. So, like I said, people, whatever you're going through, whatever you're dealing with, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So don't worry about that. So with that being said, Dilly Graham, this is my podcast. What if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people. If you want to have a real conversation, have a blessed day, and please find time to make time to tell God, thank you.